Hey guys, and welcome back to Leisure to Treasure. Well, you know that large squad I was on about might come in handy. We've had quite a few injuries, little niggles here and there, but we're doing well in the league, and by the end of this episode, we may well be top. It's second against third in the first match against Stockport County, and then we play our old friends Flide from the Vanarama North. Come on, the Minster men. Let's go for back-to-back promotions. So, as you can see, guys, second in the table, only by goal difference to Hartlepool. But in today's game, we're playing Stockport County, who were third. They were actually leading the way, and then Havant and Waterlooville really done us a favour in the last game because they beat them away from home as well. So we go into this game as the form team, and let's get into it. Make a couple of changes to this side. I think I'm probably going to leave it like that. Although Macmillan is back now, so bring him back into the fold, as it were. Bring him in for Campbell. Actually, Campbell's been playing well, scoring goals, but I have made a promise to Macmillan that his game time won't be affected by Cullen arriving. So the team for today's game, we've got Zabret in goal. Back four of Hadji, Johnson, Phillips and Denton. Midfield pairing of Little and Neil, and on the wing, Undukwu and Harry Buns back. And then up front, Liam Cullen and Macmillan. Let's get into this game. Really big game, this one. This is kind of for all the marbles. The two promotion favourites via the press. Let's see what we can do against them. Should be quite a difficult game. But we'll see how we play. We have been doing well, eking out the wins by 1 or 2 goals. Very defensively solid, which obviously the board were after. I will keep wiping my face today because it is absolutely roasting up here today. As I'm filming this, I think it's about 25, 26 degrees outside. And in England, our houses are made like ovens. So I'm basically in a pizza oven up here. But we have gone 1-0 up after just 45 seconds. It's Denton down this left-hand side. He plays it through to Bun, crosses it in. Macmillan shoots, keeper with a good save, and Cullen's there to mop it up. This is the start we were after, guys. And we're currently top of the table. They're attacking down this left. I'm going to play that through ball, and Zabret with a save. We saw teams doing that so much against us last season. Coming through with that through ball. Corners to them. It's cleared by Phillips. Undukwu can attack this here, and it's 2 against 2. Now, what does he do here? Surely it's a yellow card. Dan Neal's picked up an injury. Undukwo's through. Plays it to Macmillan, shoots, scores. And that's why we've showed faith in him and kept him in the team. He was only out of the side at the beginning of this game through injury. our new young striker. Great finish right in that bottom corner. And it's 2-0. Right, I am going to make that change. Dan Neil is playing well. Harrison Biggins is going to come in and plays the deep line playmaker. Biggins out to Hadji, to Little, back to Biggins, Little again, out to Hadji, crosses it in, Cullen's there, and it's a rout. It is an absolute rout. I honestly expected this to be a difficult game. We are 3-0 up against Stockport. Just looks like they've had all the confidence knocked out of them with that 2-1 home defeat in the last game. And we are running riot. They dropped down to 5th at the moment. Hartlepool are ahead in their game against Hampton and Richmond, so they keep top. But we now are joint on goal difference with them. Little ball forward, Macmillan. Good hold-up play that to bring Bunn in. Bunn whips it in. Macmillan. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper. Oh, just over. That was very close. We are playing really, really good football here. Hadji to Cullen. What can he do with it? Plays it back to Biggins. It's off the post. Phillips out on this wing. Wins a throw. And there we go. 3-0 at half time. I think we have to go outstretched arms, don't we? Give them the love. It's still the start of the season. A lot of new players. It's important to over-egg the performances at the moment. I mean, I would have said that in any case, even if this starting 11 had been playing together for years. Biggins with the ball. Out to Hadji. Plays it over the top to Cullen. He goes alone. He had Macmillan and Bunn in the centre there. You would have thought he would have picked out the pass. Right, we are going to make some changes. So Little's on a yellow card, so that's an easy one. Bring Matthew Craig in for him. And then one last change. We don't really want to change the strikers. What I will do is I'll bring Tinkler on for Johnson. Just because he's the only centre-back not playing too well, and just to get some of the guys who were a little bit complacent out of the team. We'll drop them a little bit of praise as well. No Marlock. Stockport will probably score here. No. Drop a little bit of praise, just see if it knocks their heads up. There we go. Greens across the board now. No one's looking complacent, which is good. Tinkler with a big header. Craig's missed that 50-50 ball, and Rooney's through on the through ball. And they've scored. They've got themselves a consolation goal. And it's a through ball again that beats us. Phillips is just left two against one. There's not much he can do there, to be fair. He stays with his man and Rooney's free. Disappointing to concede, because it does knock our goal difference back down. To Cullen. Macmillan. Macmillan beats his man. Plays it off to Harry Bunn. Harry Bunn shoots, and it's tame. A tame effort that time. Almost like a grass cutter shot. Bun into McMillan to Bun again. Cullen's there. He may be offside. It's a goal, and it's going to stand. It's his hat-trick. Tell you what, this is close. No, he maybe has just kept himself on. Just stutter steps. Cullen with a goal. And it's 4-1. Hartlepool have just scored there in the 97th minute to give themselves that goal advantage on the goal difference. As you can see there, so they're top of the league, 10 goals to our 9. Really happy with that. So that's okay. Dan Neal's just a bruised thigh. So essentially he probably will be back for the Flied game as well. So I will leave you there. And the next time you see me will be the Flied game. Right, boys and girls, let's get into the Flied game. Obviously away from home. We've made a couple of changes. We've got Zabret in goal, Hadji right back, Johnson and Phillips at centre back, and they're already developing a good partnership. We've got Blake on their left back position. We've got Little and Neal in midfield. Got O'Connell's come in on that right wing. Josh Kay's back on the left. And we've got Campbell and Cullen up front. Just going to have to keep an eye on Cullen because he is heavy for the amount of matches played. Just looking at press officer social roundup. Do you reckon that is the Anton Ferdinand? Was Anton Ferdinand, wasn't it? Rio's brother. Quite funny if he's there tweeting about our game. Should see Cullen hopefully banging a few goals in this game as well. Obviously, I've changed the tactics slightly. Whereas we used to play defensive press and forward last season, we have in the last couple of games changed it to attacking just to try and get the best out of Cullen. And obviously, you guys saw that in the last game with him banging a hat-trick in against Stockport. Here we go, free kick, K, just wide. Trying to cool down a little bit. It's not massively helping, I'll be honest. Here we go, corner. Ooh. I think that was Phillips with a header there, only just over. Oh. I want to be beating these guys, so I'm going to point the finger. Go good. Quite a few seem motivated with that. O'Connell not having the best of games. On neither is Hadji, though, to be fair, down this right-hand side. We may well go attacking. Demand more. We'll make some changes now. Have a look. Who's playing horribly? So that's an easy one. Bun can come in on that left-hand side. I don't have another winger to come on. See, that's the benefit of having Ashley Seal on the bench. He can come in on that right-hand side. I mean, technically, these two can do it as well. Not overly keen on doing that. We'll bring Biggins on for Neil. We'll leave it like that for now. See how these guys go. 15 minutes left to play. Hadji with a long throw. Doesn't beat the first man. Going to come to Biggins. Back to Hadji. Whips it over the top. Campbell's through. And it's 1-0. And he's just beaten them for pace there. Let's have a look at this again. Biggins out to Hadji. Lofts it over the top. And there's Campbell to it first before the keeper. Great stuff. They're going slightly more attacking now. Their right back's really tired. Hopefully Harry Bunn can get into him. What I'll do is I think I might just freshen up the midfield. Yeah, I'll freshen up the midfield. We'll bring Matthew Craig on. Just go to tactics as well. I'll just get them to focus the play down the left-hand side. We'll have a little bit of time wasting as well. Just to attack their right back who's slightly tired there. We do have obviously Harry Buns come on. Full of life. It's a free kick to Flyd. He's Craig. Plays it out to the right wing, obviously. Hadji. To Biggins. Biggins lofted over the top. Cullen's got this. Can he find Campbell in the middle? He's pulled it back to O'Connell. Craig, what a team goal. What a team goal. Vanarama National League, you say? Look at this for a goal. It's played over the top. Cullen collects it. Plays it back to O'Connell. O'Connell into Campbell. He lays it off to the penalty spot. And Craig's there, unmarked. 2-0. Wrap the game up. Because it's over. And I wasn't keeping up with other results there, but it looks like Hartlepool, unless they score an injury time winner, looks like they were drawing. And we might have just gone top of the league for the end of this episode. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Top of the league, 2 points clear. Did Hartlepool. Hartlepool were playing Haverton Waterlooville. They did us a favour against Stockport and they've done us a favour now. They must have quite a lot of players who enjoy big games because they have performed well against the bigger sides. When you look there, they're only 13th, but 4 of their 10 points have come from Stockport and Hartlepool. And it's another clean sheet as well, importantly. We'll have a look, just see when we're going to come back. Have a look at the schedule. Oh, I think we have to come straight back, don't we? Hartlepool and Solihull Moors. And then we'll do a little run through to the FA Cup, I think, after that. So yeah, the next episode, we'll have first versus second and first versus fifth. But as you can see here, Flatters is after a loan move. This is what we're after. York City go top of the Vanarama National. Come on, the boys. Still unbeaten for the season. So, as always, guys, if you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to continue watching York City go through the leagues in this Leisure to Treasure series. And yeah, see you in the next one for that top of the table clash.